Hello, visuals. Welcome to the fucking part of the week where me and Chris chat absolute shit. Try our hardest not to offend, but probably do. And we sometimes like to get deep and complex to the point where sometimes we get that deep and complex and go, oh shit, the phone's about to go dead. Because we talked about complex shit for far too long. But how is Chris in the body and the mind?
I'm alright.
You're fine. No,
I'm alright.
No,
a short week, but a long week.
Yeah, well, did we just have the bank holiday? Yeah, we did, didn't we?
Yeah. So it's been a short week, but it's been a long week.
Trying to cram it all into you, sir.
Yeah.
Trying to work the workhorse down.
Yeah, I think they're forgetting that I'm in a wagon and not a fucking rocket ship.
Well, they're still expecting to be like a million places. Yeah.
That
sounds fun, mate.
And then stuck in Edinburgh traffic for today. Yeah.
I won't get
busy today because I think I was sat there. I think back from where the just bit traffic. Yeah.
I don't think I've done. We've week this week. That's always 3 weeks. Apart from shoots out of it's the only week to really to bring this is that they can say apparently the name of it. It's like XBO space, but the same how the East Coast lights up, go all that kind of shit. It's built up because all seeing is what they're seeing. It's something there's another species out of the universe that were dumb enough just to build cars, just get back and forth to jobs and shit. One race out species where they're like, we're not going to look every day and just.
There will be if you're going off the multi side of things.
I love me a multiverse.
Then obviously there will be variants of us and variants of different planets. Well, the same planet Earth, but have different.
Yeah, one of the ones where this is happening somewhere.
Yeah.
But you're stood here and I'm stood there type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
we're fucking floating, or we're just a flying little head.
Yeah, yeah, I just didn't like the idea of like, if they find this planet with all of these things and say it's true, then it just looks like people going back and forth to look. So it's different for me. There's no point exploring. It just made me feel fucking horrible. But the girl I watched in the video was basically saying she gave a real scientific explanation and whatnot. I don't know if she's got it, but she makes a good listener anyway.
No, what?
Yeah, so just listen. But yeah, that was my biggest sort of like takeaway of this kind of shit.
Takeaway. So I've not really been doing much. There's a day. I was at a truck fest Sunday, which I got wet, so I didn't stay there long.
It's been a wet week.
It has been a wet week. So back to work on Tuesday. After work on Wednesday, me and Normie went back to the whole bank. Have fun in the pub. That was that. Thursday, no. Friday, just today, no.
Which is
we've been watching Bones.
I don't know which Bones.
No, I don't think it's like I said to you last week. It's that guy.
Oh yes, I remember.
David, whatever he's called.
I remember you.
He's FBI, and then he works with a bunch of he calls squids. Which are basically. He works with. They work at the Jeffersonian place to identify bones and how they died in past. Prince, whatever her surname is, Temperance, one of the leading actresses, tied him to how that person got killed, and she uses her team to bring it all together.
I'd be like, oh, this person, they had blood trauma to the cranium, or whatever that kind of shit.
You've got one bug guy, you've got one sketch guy.
Bug guy?
Yeah.
Like bugs?
Yeah, he'll look at them and say, yep, there's maggots on this one, there's been dead 3 to 5 days. There's soil on it, so they'll take soil sample. And
imagine being the person that grew up saying I wanted to be the bug guy. You know, he was, when everyone else was playing out on the bikes and shit, he was just in the back being like, the bug guy. The bug guy with the team. So you've got these amazing people doing this cool shit. You've got the bug. Yes, I'm the bug guy. Doesn't sound fucking right.
The British guy, what the fuck, Stephen Fry, he's in it.
Is he?
Aye.
Oh, hello. I like some Stephen Fry.
I like Stephen Fry.
Yeah, nice. Is he part of the main team?
No, he's a shrink.
Oh, well, even better. I would let Stephen Fry listen to me talk about my problems all day. Not a problem. What's a fucking problem? Yes. So when he rocks up and shit, I usually love it. Well, I tell you what else fucking mentally blew my mind this week. One of the boys has just got back from a cruise. And
I'd love to go on a cruise.
I mean, the idea sounds fun.
a Caribbean cruise, somewhere hot.
He went round, I don't know what you'd call it, but like down like past Spain and all that shit, whatever you'd call that.
Well, that's...
Is that Mediterranean?
No, I was about to ask, where's the Mediterranean? I don't know geography.
I don't know. And obviously, the more you go around, you can get closer to like Africa and shit. But I don't know what that stretch of water around's called. I haven't fucking got a clue.
Could have been just a European cruise.
Yeah, maybe. It's some shit like that.
I don't know.
I mean, yeah, it looked nice, but it was showing me some horrible minging stuff. But the part that proper it does my head in is everything that's going on in these massive fucking cruise ships that are, I don't know exactly how big, but fucking probably like the size of this fucking street.
Oh yeah, they're big.
And it just showed me these elevators and these buildings and these shops and these nightclubs. And my stupid little head's like, I don't understand how that's on a boat floating. Because when you just walk around, it looks like he's just walking through a town centre. And I hate the fact that that's just on this thing floating. And it freaks my shitty little mind out.
You can live on it. You can live on one. I've seen on TikTok and I think it was some Google, whatever it's like, where because of the cost of living is so expensive, they've basically bought a room on a cruise ship.
Just chilling on a cruise.
And it was the last one I read. It was a couple. I think they were fucking. They did a lot of shit with computers.
Right.
So basically, they worked on this cruise ship.
Oh hell yeah!
But basically lived on a cruise ship and just travelled the world.
But every time they get on land, they're just doing that though, just swaying. Like, oh fuck, we're not used to this.
I know.
Jesus Christ! Because he showed me some stuff for that about like the swimming pools, which is another thing that does my head in. Swimming pools on a ship in the what the fuck? And like, because when they're moving, there was people in the pool, and he was just sending me videos of them just going back and forth, thinking that just seems like a health and safety hazard everywhere. But yes, but would you live on a cruise then?
Probably.
I don't know, the idea of just... Because, do you not see the other day, a couple of weeks ago, that guy that wanted to wave to his family, so he sped up on a cruise and he killed quite a few people. He's been done for manslaughter. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, the idea of just living out there. Like, I love the idea of being a pirate and going to, like, these lovely islands and shit, but physically living, like, he was showing me the videos at night and all that stuff.
Would you live on a plane then?
Would I live on a plane?
Because they're on about making some kind of hydroplane.
What, that just constantly flies?
That just constantly flies the globe.
So how does that like keep getting energy? What you have to explain the engineering behind there to me?
It's too fucking far fetched for me. It's however it's designed. They've got massive. I think there's about 6 massive kind of turbines or jets or whatever they are, but it's some kind of power that will keep them going for years.
Oh, I don't know, because how will it be steady?
Unless you hit a storm, yeah.
Because the idea of living on something like that, like imagine if this house was on a boat or a thingy, everything's just going to move. Yeah. Which would do my fucking head in.
But if you think about it, if you go on like a fishing boat, for example, you've got things on pivots.
So the furniture can
you
move,
basically your boat's rocking back and forth, but if you're cooking or something on the oven, that basically stays still.
Yeah.
So it's the boat that's moving, not the. That's just wrong.
So but the ornaments you're using would still have some momentum. So the frying pan would still, unless you're holding it.
Well, if it's a frying pan that's on the oven, obviously the oven's staying still. It's the boat that's moving.
Yeah.
So in theory, the pan would sit still.
So that would stay on top of it still. So if I had like all my Lego lined up, they would just move with it. They wouldn't. They wouldn't all fall about.
No.
They wouldn't. Right, okay. Just because he was showing me videos with him in his room, and he would show me videos and like his clock's moving, that's sliding about.
Because obviously that's on a cruise ship. Obviously,
it's a bit different.
Solid in.
Right.
But if you're going to be living on something like that,
I'm just trying to figure
out
the Jaws boat, and when they have shit's all moving about and shit like that.
I think even the bunk beds on the fishing boats, they're kind of like on a pivot as well. So when your boat's swaying, your bed is basically just it's like doing that. your boat's doing that, but your bed's staying still.
I'm guessing then it'll be like how they do the buildings in some of them in Japan.
Yeah.
Like the earthquake.
Yeah. Aye,
some shit like that.
That's what it'll be.
Right, well, if everything was secure, I know even that. I think my answer's still no, because at least I know that like, if I'm flying about constantly, if I'm thinking I'm just on this nice bit of solid bit of land, my mind would just start running to crashes or the airplane one doesn't scare us, but I don't know. There's something in my head's like eventually something's gonna go wrong. Feels like we're putting a middle finger up to Mother Nature a bit too much there, be like, haha, we can live in the air now, and she's gonna be like, all right then, cunts. I feel like we're pushing it a bit too much, pushing our fate, and I don't like that answer whatsoever. So my answer would be no. Would you?
I don't know. I don't know if I could live, work, and whatever on this plane.
Oh shit! Yeah, if they're living there, they'd have to work up there as well. Of course they would. I'm assuming it's pricey as well anyway.
It'll be pricey,
yeah.
But I'd probably miss being outside and doing shit.
That's something I didn't even acknowledge. At least on a boat, you could like go to thingy, but yeah, if you're on a plane,
top deck,
you can't just have a balcony and just.
No.
Yeah, because it's
just go.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, yeah. So the plane's out. That just seems surely not many people are gonna accept that. I mean, yeah, I could be fucking completely wrong. The boat a bit more, yes, but still a no. Because I'm not even a huge fan of cruises anyway. Like the idea, he's now fell in love with them. That when he said fuck it because it was his first ever one. He's like, oh, concept. But for me, I'm thinking, my head's going straight to monsters and fucking.
Have I had the opportunity to live on the outer space? Is it Oblivion? No, where is that big?
The ozone thingy layer. Like whatever.
No, it's a film. I think it's called Oblivion with Mark. I think it's Mark Wahlberg.
Oh,
it's not like that big city, but it's like a big circle.
Matt Damon.
That one.
Oh no! Am I thinking of Elysium, where he's got like a robot arm?
Oh, I don't know.
There's a Tom Cruise film where there's somebody living proper high up somewhere.
It's just like a big city on like a big wheel that just hovers above Earth.
Yeah, if it was guaranteed safe.
And it's got like a magnetic. No, it's got like a field force around it, so you can like walk around. It's like yeah.
Didn't they kind of had something like that on in Interstellar, didn't they, at the end? Because it showed you. I don't know if I can't remember exactly where they are in space, but they've got like a thing where you go around, like all the houses there, and gardens and farming and shit like that.
Yeah.
It would be fun. I think that's another one where I'd want to visit because I feel like I'm tempting fate too much.
I'd live there.
It would be quite nice being up there, but I feel like if I looked out my window and I just looked at the space for too long, it would take me 10 seconds to literally turn to the Joker, and my head I'd feel like I'd be seeing this vast emptiness. I would just be losing my head just trying to fill the images and the pictures and whatnot. At least if I look out the window, I could just see smackheads. That's fine. At least I can comprehend that. I can't comprehend the endless, ever-going nothingness of just like, what's happening here? I feel like
used to it.
I feel like if you went up there and you were absolutely plugged in, you would just go white. You would be sent right over the edge.
Mm-hmm.
But it does seem fun though. If you get a house there, mate, I'll come visit. Not a problem. We'll come see you up there and shit like that.
Thanks.
Would you live in a just because I love this weird topic, weird. I'm going to roll with it. If I said to you, this house is ghosts and that are real, demons and shit are real, like poltergeist gonna fuck you up shit. This house is absolutely missing some gothic building. Would you live in somewhere like that?
Would this spirit, demon, whatever, harm me?
It's gonna do the generic shit you see in the films. It's gonna do the moving a door and maybe pulling you.
Probably not, because I'll get pissed off.
I would thinking that would be so annoying, wouldn't it?
Yeah, we're watching a film and they'll turn it off, or they'll start fucking moving my door, or fucking. I'll get my cup of tea and it'll just go zoom.
Yeah, because if you see that guy on TikTok who's been living with a ghost.
Possibly.
Yeah.
I watch a lot of them at the minute.
A lot of people are trying to find ways to debunk it, and I personally don't believe it's real. I think it's some of the best editing we've ever seen. But he keeps doing stuff like putting himself on green screens and doing this shit to bring it. But say it is true, the shit that's happening, like he sits down and just gets pinned up, like he's just looking against the wall. It's like, he gives it like a stupid name, like Billy or some shit. Get off this, man. I'm thinking, how can you just sit there and chill? It would be so fucking annoying.
It will be annoying.
The first few times you'll be like, oh, it's a bit creepy, this whatever. But if you experience it for a year and you're still alive, you just be at the point where you're like you've just said there, you've done your dishes or you've made your dinner and then whoosh, gone. You were thinking, get me the fuck out of here.
If I knew, like, say, if they were just there to piss me off by just doing shit like that, I'll just give in and I'll just move.
Yeah.
But if I knew that they were gonna harm me, then no, full stop.
Yeah.
I can't be with that shit.
Can't be with scratches on the back and all that shit.
I'll wake up to a fucking ear cut off or something.
Which is always weird, right? Because see this ghost shit, they always like they can scratch you, they can touch you, they can move the door, but you can't go out and reach them.
Yeah.
But they're able to access all this stuff, which has always bended my mind. Can't fucking like that sort of shit. Speaking of fucking Halloween stuff, we should be getting close to scary spookiness. Next week's going to be fucking hot again. What fucking minging's that?
Still got another 2 months-ish.
We're in the fucking burrs though. Once you hit the burrs, you're supposed to start to slowly wind down.
The what?
The burrs. September, October, November, December. Burr.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. When you're in the burr, mums. when you do it, it's fucking, no, please go away. It's going to be 22 tomorrow.
It is. It's supposed to be warm on the weekend.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be. It's been warm today.
It's been fucking disgusting today. I've just got a nice new denim jacket. I want to be out of fucking nice TMNT. I want to be out of fucking.
No, not just yet. Because like I say, I'm going to Blackpool on Sunday, so I want some nice weather.
Yeah, I hope you're lovely for Blackpool and shit. I did see Carlisle. It's meant to be downpour again though. Monday, I think.
Probably.
Which that'll do me. I've been biking to and from work, just embracing it. I mean, drenched.
Didn't have come down yesterday morning? Was it yesterday morning?
You think you're right?
Oh, it just never come down.
It's so fucking cozy. Oh god, it's so cozy. I feel like I'm gonna have a kidney explosion soon. I think it's just my lower back. My lower back.
You might have a water infection.
Yeah. No, I don't think it actually is the kidney. I think it actually is the back. But it's just moved over to the left. But I don't know. Every time I sleep at a certain point, I get up and I'm like that.
I think you should go to a chiropractor.
It's a chiropractor. They're the ones. No.
Oh, wait. Am I right? I don't know if I'm right now.
Chiropractor isn't that not vagina?
I don't know.
No, wait. Is it no? Gynecologist does it. Chiropractor.
What's a chiropractor?
I think that could be vaginas. Or is it? No. Is it? No, I don't think you're wrong. Actually, I think you're right. I know. A gynecologist does vaginas.
Chiropractor.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
you're
was right.
They just do like what bendy wendy shit.
Yeah, they fucking kink.
Oh,
it looks awful. It looks nasty, but I want to try it.
Some doctors hate them, don't they? Because it's like made up medicine. It's allegedly that's what they argue. I don't fucking know, but I agree with you because you know, they said that they go, yeah, hold on, and you're like, oh shit, hello. And they get like little bits like a dong 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 dong. Yeah. Acupuncture seems fun, but it seems fucking very scary and medievally and shit like that. Where they put the little pins in you.
Yeah.
It's usually some nice little old Asian lady will come out.
It's the same with the fucking suction cup things.
Oh, they're fucking rank. They are vile.
They are vile.
It's like I was watching milk come out of a cow the other day that was dead, and it showed you the meat and the milk flow through it. And that, like, when I think of acupuncture stuff, I just feel like of meat being. It's not for me. That because
hot rocks is supposed to be good for you.
Oh yeah. Oh, I don't know. I don't like heat though. So it'll be fucking burn the shit out of us. Like the people that walk on fire, they come back on the other side. I've been reborn because I stood in some hot stones. It's like fucking when I was in Turkey, going on the beaches and shit. And they had stones. I wasn't reborn. Fuck that. But yeah, maybe somebody a chiropractor or whatever. It's only in the mornings, but I think it's my bed. To be fair, my mattress is a piece of shit.
I need a new mattress because mine's like dipping in the middle.
I think mine just was put in with just springs and nothing else.
You can tell I don't have company in my bed often because it just like dips in the middle.
Oh, there's one. Oh no, that's a bad message. On the tragic day when Chris passes, and they come round, they go, "Oh, he didn't have much company, did he? Just one little divot." It was better than me though, mate. I've only literally just moved up from a single, so
yeah, that's true.
You're doing better than me, mate. It's quite bad. I don't know if it's just Laura's bed's falling apart or what, but 9 times out of 10, the second I sit on it, that it falls through and I have to fix it.
Sounds like it's falling apart then.
I'm hoping it's that, but I am a fat fuck, so it could be a case of both. But every time I sit down, she goes, "Oh, for fuck's sake, I am thinking right. I can't put it back in." Just the slats coming out, but so I don't know if it's just the screws have loosened or whatever.
Yeah. you see? You just buying her a new bed.
Excuse me, sir.
You broke it.
Plenty of toys and shit coming out on the way, sir. You know what I mean?
You broke it.
Well, we can. Why live? We can sleep on the fucking floor, son.
You could do. Just double mattress it on the floor.
Double mattress on the floor, surrounded by toys. What more do you want?
Well, moving on the toys.
Yeah, it's mate. She's already said this. Well, move in. You don't have shit everywhere, and I'm worried that she's just going to come around with a mallet, Tom and Jerry style, and just smash everything up.
Probably.
Yeah, and then that's when
you get surrounded by sheep.
Sheep.
I did that to Nana. We watched Black Sheep. Black Sheep is based in New Zealand.
An awful good film.
And the sheep just attack humans.
Yeah, don't they make like a fake orange story? They make like a zombie type one.
Yeah, so I think so.
Yeah.
So yeah, we watched that, and obviously went to bed. And in the middle of the night, I needed I think it was the toilet.
Yeah.
And then when I came back up, because I knew my nana had like sheep, because she had ornaments of sheep.
So she already liked sheep, so she had loads of statues and shit.
Yeah. So I stacked them round her bed. And then
just all on the floor?
Yeah. all facing her. Like a big circle.
Like a sheep seance thing.
Yeah.
Oh no, poor Nana.
Did she, when she woke up, all her hair was Christopher!
Oh, she screamed straight to you. Did
Yeah.
it freak her out or not?
No, because she knew it was me.
I can imagine you as well. Just you got back free piss, you're like, oh, this will be funny. Listen, laughing to yourself, putting all these fucking sheep down. Why did she like sheep so much then?
She just liked all different types. I don't know. She had sheep, she had cows.
She liked all kind of like farm animal stuff. As I say, she remember she watched Black Sheep and had a different perspective on sheep, thinking maybe they're untrustworthy little cunts.
But she got rid of the sheep.
After that. So you traumatised her that with your poor nan. She had all these sheep. I'm assuming she's had them for years.
Yeah.
And now she's like, I'm gonna have to get rid of them because that little cunt.
Yeah.
Fucking bastard, mate. Your poor nana. No. Yeah. But to be fair, I can understand. Well, if it might do the same effect to Laura if I surround her with loads of Funko Pops. She's gonna fucking kill me for saying this. She's already messaged me about there's a very spidery episode of Lord of the Rings, episode 3. I even messaged her to warn her when it's in and where it's going to be and whatnot. And she's even said to me, I don't feel brave enough to watch on my own. I'll wait till Sunday to your round. And I'm thinking, oh my fucking God. So that sounds like quite a good idea, to just get a collection of spiders to put it around her. And it's,
Do it.
That would be unbelievable. I had this gorgeous little spider crawl at me earlier. We were taking some concrete stuff out. And it must have been in the mould it come at me, and I've never seen one of the blokes next to me run so fast in his life. Oh, it was fucking hilarious. I get why people are freaked out by them, but not me personally.
Oh, no, it looks spiders, me.
We had, you would appreciate the nest we had at work. We had a full-on nest. And I don't know if one of the spideys was fucking pregnant or what. But we come up to an exit and there was hundreds upon hundreds inside of this nest. But like they were right next to the cement.
What happens when you have hundreds of spiders?
Yeah, but that's why I'm saying I think it might have been pregnant, because there was a big juicy one with hardly any.
Yeah. And
then the next day, the big juicy one was nowhere to be seen but hundreds upon hundreds. So I'm assuming that one gave birth, not just.
Well, they lay little eggs. Well, it's little weird shit.
The sacs.
Yeah.
There's one spider which I was learning about this week at some point, where it's one of the few spiders that gives birth and keeps after its babies. They all sit on its back, and I can't remember what it's fucking called now, but it looks quite satisfying, kind of like a golf ball on the back, but just not as like white. And they will just chill on its back, and they stay for a good while, and then they fuck off on their own. Because we've spoken about the insect world anyway, being disgusting. Because everyone, hi, your mum, you're fucking dead, all that kind of shit straight away. But I was like, this is quite a nice story to actually have a mum looked after. The babies go away.
I don't think I could be a spider though, because as soon as I have my hanky panky, I'll get eaten.
Yeah, there's too many tactics that the men have to do.
Yeah. Like
they have to be like, right, okay, I'm getting in there. Some of them like massage it to put them like thingy them, don't they, and put them out or whatever. Like, right, see you later. But there's also a lot of them, isn't there? I think it's like a self-sacrifice thing, because then after they've done the hanky-panky, they get the food and they've got enough energy to give birth and stay safe.
Yeah.
Completely good. The praying mantis one is the one that will always fuck me up.
Yeah, just as bad.
Yeah, from the head down, as they're during it, and you're thinking, how the fuck are you still pumping away? Head down. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, the animal kingdom's very... Women have got it bad in the human world of sexism and shit. But let's be honest, people. The sexism's the opposite way.
Oh, it is.
You can guarantee that the men bugs are not getting paid the same.
No, they're not.
No. They get absolutely shafted on. But yeah, I couldn't... It's too... Too fucked up.
I feel sorry for butterflies. They last 24 hours.
Was that what it is? 24 hours butterfly?
There'll be a caterpillar for fucking a couple of years. And then as soon as they sprout, they'll a butterfly for 24 hours.
Is that every species of butterfly as well?
I think so.
Yeah, which it's a bit of a weird one because caterpillars are kind of nice looking. The cocoon's ugly and minging. Yeah. Oh, you're big and pretty now, dude. Yeah. That's a weird way to design them.
I don't know how in caterpillar head, I don't know how long 24 hours to us, it might be obviously whatever it is to them. It's like dodgy 7 years.
They might experience it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
So it could be fucking 100 years to them, I don't know.
It could feel like yeah, you're absolutely, you're fucking right. Yeah, that's a strange one, and what a weird life cycle. We're going to make you ugly and minging and just chill around, and the second you're nice and beautiful.
I know, it's weird how butterflies they need.
You can go fuck yourself. Will it be the same for moths then?
I'm not too sure for moths, but I don't think I'd be a moth either because I'm like, oh, light!
Yeah. What's that in Bugs Life, isn't it? Harry, no, can't help it, it's too beautiful. It's fucking done. Imagine that just being attracted to light so much. Like, it's basically their sun. Be like, oh, yeah, we'll just doss the nut shell and fucking die. Who else? What other bugs are, like, fucked up and crazy and weird?
Well, there's all sorts. You've got the Zorbian beetle.
Which one's that?
It has to get infected first, but basically it can still survive with half its body and shell missing.
Have you seen a video on that? I saw more spiders with the Last of Us shit going on, which is just all kinds of fucking rotten and disgusting.
Yeah, there was one just recently.
I saw a guy chilling looking at it, and then I got sent a link to another page of watching it. I swear to God, if one of them come near me, I'll be hoofing anything out of it. I'll be launching the fucking dog at it. My mum, get the fuck away from me. Fucking, to be fair, just in a mushroom, just chilling. That can go fuck itself.
It might not be a zombie beetle.
No. I know there's like a wasp type thing I've seen become like a zombie shit. I actually saw a battle of the wasp versus spider in my window.
It is.
What's it called? Zombie Land. Meet the parasites that take over the mind. It's like little parasites. They fucking just. Who the fuck is creating this shit? Who in life made this a fucking? Let's make some little parasites to control a little buggy, and it can fly about and do whatever it's doing. And we can fucking put it in autopilot and work. Oh, you horrible little bastard! But just spores and shit. I hate. It's fucking disgusting. But yeah, a little wasp flew in my window. A little wasp flew in my window, and they got caught in the spider's web. And the spider that come down, I literally watched a real life spider have a fuck that moment, because it come down after it was tangled in the web, and then it realised it was like a quarter of the size of the wasp, and it must have said to itself, yeah, I ain't dealing with that shit, because it was so much smaller, and it went back up, and the wasp somehow got out and flew away. But it was quite funny actually listening, because in my head when I saw the spider come down, look at it and go back, it literally must have said in its head, no, I can't deal with that shit. Fucking stupid little bastard.
I've not seen for years. Do you remember them little fucking, the little red...
Loads of them at work. Money spiders? No. I
don't know what. Is it money spiders? There's some kind of weird little spider, but they're little tiny red things.
Yeah, there's shitloads of them at work on our wall. They're fucking just shit there on our van and just watch the shit out of them. Oh my God.
I've not seen any of them for years.
I always vaguely remember them being at school. I don't know why. I don't know if they were just like, yes, we're nonsense, we're going to pedo kids. But yeah, there's loads at my work. Fair enough. Yeah, you do where the book is, thingy is.
And this year, I don't think I've seen a ladybird. No? A ladybug?
Yeah, if I have seen one, I've not acknowledged it. They're weird enough as it is anyway. I don't know, they look like they want to be too pretty.
just red and black?
Yeah, I'll get to fuck. I don't mind them, they can sit and chill and do their thing, but they've got no right just being like, oh, look at me, fuck off, divvy. Yeah, I don't like it. You feel like they're up their own arse. I imagine if you fucking met one of them, they're the kind of people that would be like, "Who that person's obviously on credit or household income."
I wonder if you can get male ladybugs then.
I have no idea. Are they all actually female? Like?
I have no idea. I just they're called ladybugs.
Yeah, see, the women are getting it fucking right in
the. So we can get like ladyman bug or something.
Ladyman bugs. What is it? A tie? It's got the bottom half, but it's still there. But it's got a pair of tits. It's the Bangkok ladybug.
Yeah.
The Bangkok fucking ladybug. I think we've got a fucking point there, so.
I think there's only 2 creatures in the world that can be male or female.
Seahorse.
The seahorse and some kind of weird fucking. It's like it's a fish.
Yeah.
But it swims. It's kind of see through. But do you know how an eel swims with the fins
yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like got them on top and bottom, and it can choose to be male or female depending on what it's attracted to.
Oh.
If it finds a bigger female, obviously it'll go to a male because obviously.
Right. So it changes depending on what mate it's found. That's quite dope. So you get who's inventing that shit though. There has to be some fucking weird.
It's the same guy who fucking a girl who invented the fish with the little light on its head with the big teeth.
Yeah, what the fuck are they called? They're weird as shit. Right, whilst we've got you in a tired mood, Chris, let's see if we can get you with this. Let's see if we can.
In a tired mood?
Well, just because you sat a few times and went, you've got your tired mood look on you. You might not get it because you're not a dumb mate like me. You're not a little monkey brain moron. How do you spell off?
O-double-F.
How do you spell ice?
I-C-E.
Now put them together.
Office.
You bastard. Bastard, I've been getting every day at work going, off ice. And I'm like, I'm in stitches, mate. I heard it on a video. The video got me. So I went into it telling them, because I was sat there going, yeah, it's off ice, isn't it? And then it's office, I'm thinking, oh, shit. Fucking moron, mate. Oh, I love being simplistic sometimes. It's so fucking, just everything is bliss. It's beautiful, man.
Maybe you're a truck driver, but I'm not that thick.
No, mate, I can fall for some fucking brilliant, like I am so fucking retarded, that one.
Yeah?
You ever seen that one? Oh, I've just told you the punchline. Tell you what, as well, this is, how good are you with numbers? I won't do it with you now because it will take forever.
Okay.
I'm horrendous. There's a fun game you can play about. You get a 4-digit number each, and you work out each other's numbers by saying numbers. I've been playing it with little Richie Rich at work. He's been smashing me.
But you're bound to have a limited number of numbers.
Well, it's a case of following a pattern. So, for example, say your number right now is 5544, and my number is 1898. You'd both write it down, then I'd go 612 66019.
All right.
And
so
you would tell me, you would say, okay, one of them is correct, and I'd go, okay, one of them's correct, and I'll try another sequence.
Yeah.
And then it's just a case of following like a pattern.
Yeah. I've not seen that one, but I've seen the one like with matching Coke bottles or. Yeah.
But the second I get about 5 guesses in, I'm like, right, what pattern am I fucking finding? And my head's just gone. It's like, just think about it, you've got 2 correct, 2 of them are right, and I'm thinking, and I'll say a number, and none of them are the same number, and he's thinking.
So I'll have to write what I've said down.
Yeah, you write it down so you can work it out.
And then I can figure it out from there.
Yeah, you write it all down and shit, but yeah, just, no thank you, ain't got a fucking clue. He gets out the end, he gets out quite like, fairly quick, and I'm absolutely lost in abyss. Not a fucking clue, mate. But that, yeah, dumb. We'll have a history, we can talk about history. Just don't come at me with numbers.
I didn't really do history at school, so my history's quite bad.
No, mine's not fucking superb, but I'll always loved as soon as I got in it, because it felt like storytelling to me. So they'd say, oh, we're going to learn about, X part of history. And it just felt like I was listening to a story. I think that's why I loved it so much. Whereas we got into numbers, I'm just thinking, as long as I know 1 to 10, I'm good to go.
What century would you live in if you could?
Oh. Well, the easiest answer is just keep it now because of the comfortable life that we have.
If you didn't have a choice.
Oh, so I don't have a choice. I've been putting a random one.
Yeah.
And I'm just crossing my fingers.
They come to your door tomorrow and says, right, Dan, this century's dying. You've got a choice. Well, where would you go?
Oh, hello, Mr. Fox. Right, well, let's put it this way. I'm still me, right? So I can't do anything too prehistoric because I'll go to kill food and I'll be like, oh, I can't kill Bambi, and then Bambi will rip my throat out. So I'll have to weigh that off. I'm going to say something like, I reckon I would have been all right at like the turn of the century. Not Victorian, that's the turn of the century, but like old in England, 1900 sort of thing. I feel like I would have been alright, like a bloke in like a little cobbler shop or some shit. Something like that.
See, I don't think I could cope then because I'd be cold.
He goes, yeah, that's where I'd benefit.
I'd be cold.
That's where I'd benefit. If it was like if it was somewhere it was constantly battling and fighting, I'd be like, yeah, we're marching the battlefield like a Viking. I'd be like, I'm fucking out of breath here. Next thing there's an arrow through the head, and I'm like, oh, do me a favour. I don't think I would thrive whatsoever. But I feel like if I was just like, all right, mate, you want your couple, you want your shoes polished, mate? Chill in the corner, figure with it. All right, cheese, Shaddy. Just getting a loaf of bread just to feed the kids. Just got 8 kids with them all fucking sitting in their little cots and whatnot, buying them little wooden toys and shit. That'll do me.
This is you, Laura.
She might like it, little old timey England, but she would want it more glorified. Well, we're the manor house, are we? You know,
with the fucking dolls scattered a bit everywhere.
What are you picking?
I'd probably go for the man cave kind of era.
What, caveman-y sort of stuff?
Yeah. At least I know I've got warmth with woolly mammoths. Yeah. I've got potentially not fire. I don't even know there was fire was I think then.
Eventually at some point, but fire, fire.
Yeah, I know how to hunt, kind of ish. I know how to shoot, but obviously I have to learn it with a bow and arrow and stick.
Yeah, be spear.
And I've got a woman lady.
Yeah,
woman lady.
Beat the hump.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have other men kicking off. You know, all the other men of the tribe are like, whoa, what lady? Pounding your fucking chest and shit. See, if I was in that circle where, boys, I'm going to go doss with some rocks or some shit. I can't be bothered with this. Because you just brought that up, the caveman-y sort of shit. There must be some sort of man instinct in me that I just severely lack. Because they will talk about stuff at work, and they were like, "Oh, do you reckon you could beat them in a boxing match? You could beat them." You could see a couple of lads are getting a bit like, "I could definitely beat you." I could, and they were singing me
beat who?
Like just talking to each other. They were saying like, "So do you reckon you could beat the next person?" Or just people in work. And then they would say, "Yeah, I could." And then there's a couple of people sort of like, "Now you could beat me," and you could see them sort of getting like they were offended that they thought that person could beat them, and I'm sat there just chilling, eating my fucking Cadbury's yogurt fucking thing, having them thinking, I couldn't care less, boys. I have no issue of going home knowing, or you thinking you could beat me in a boxing match or whatever. I'll just fucking sit on the sideline. This is like a competitive sort of thing. I don't think I lack this sort of need to be alpha.
No, male. I don't think I do either.
Yeah, it just seems like fucking stress and hassle.
Yeah, I just want to chill.
Yeah, I don't. But you gotta consider it was quite funny. I think he's got a pair of my boxes.
Fair enough.
I think it was quite funny. You could see a couple of lads sort of getting like, well, I've seen you fight before, and you're thinking, Jesus fucking Christ, the idea of you talking about fights is making my inner core get really hot. I need to be somewhere nice and quiet and shit like that. I'll turn up and watch them, not a problem. But getting involved, yeah, like yeah. This isn't a trophy I need on my mantle.
Nah, it's not for me either.
I did learn though, when I said at the start of this podcast, my phone was on like quite halfish battery, and it's just giving me the 20% notification. Now we're down the route of fucking testosterone and shit. I actually said that, so there's too much testosterone in here for me. I need like some Taylor Swift playing and shit. Fuck that. About adrenaline and the something glycoadrenaline. About like, so say if you're in a fight against a saber-tooth back in your caveman times, and then you get that bit of adrenaline, that fight or flight thing, don't you? Mm. But there's one stage past that. If your body thinks you're literally on the verge of death, it will it'll turn you into a mini Captain America for that split second to try and get in, to win the situation. I think that's weird that that's inside of your body. I think it's so weird that there's something to be like, we can, I know you don't watch Dragon Ball Z, but it's a thing called Kaioken, where he, Goku power-ups just like a little bit, but it's significant enough to thingy, and it's kind of like that, but the idea, like the people like a mum saving a baby from a car and she can lift a car, like having that inside of you just seems weird as shit. Seems like a dormant superpower.
Well, I haven't accessed my inner superpower yet.
Yeah, I feel like my head will say, listen, I can't charge what's happening here. Let him go. Let them, there's a big fucking massive, I don't know, python about to fight us. It's thinking, you can fight it off down super adrenaline, and body's thinking, nah. Do you want to go back to backache and sore knees? Just fucking let it go. You're done. You call it quits there. But yeah, that's fucking...
I wonder how long you'd survive and then eventually you'd die if you just got swallowed by a fucking 50-foot python.
I don't know. In my head, I've always envisioned it. You're alive for a good little while.
You have to be down. Yeah, you have to be.
Where does on a snake, if a snake's that long, that's its head. Where's the actual stomach start?
Probably from like there to like
So
yeah.
like right behind the throat.
Yeah.
Right. So, well, maybe it won't be as long as I thought then, if that's true.
I'm guessing they'll have something like what we have, where they'll like some kind of acid in their stomach.
Yeah, to help that digestion shit.
Decay the.
I break it down and yeah, fucking imagine the snake will be fucking like, oh, you out the fat fucks, like fucking snake doing the Heimlich maneuver.
Crocodiles and never have to spit them back up because they just can't do anything.
Yeah, the idea of the ancient crocodiles and the big snakes and shit, the big fucking massive fuckers fighting each other is all kind of snakes. The way they fuck up shit's always weird. Anyway, there's a new Chinese version of Anaconda up somewhere online, which is fucking brilliant. Just because speaking about snakes, so you remember the old Anaconda, don't you? There's a Chinese version. It's obviously, we don't mind listening to the Chinese, or you can read the subtitles. It's such a fun watch. There's always something. I don't know why I'm so drawn to monsters, but being extreme. Hence the love of Godzilla and shit. Like, I don't know what it is. I love just giant monsters. So when you speak about snakes, that's all I'm thinking about.
There is supposed to be. I think there's only one left. It's some kind of old fucking snake, and they got well, they basically just died out, but there's meant to be one still in the wild somewhere.
Is this the one they mentioned on Joe Rogan a little while back?
I don't know.
Some guy brought one up in where he said some sort of African nation.
Possibly.
And he said that like there was an old army general from back in the day. They saw it and they're like, "What the fuck was that?" And they sort of had to go back around and take a look at it.
Possibly.
I don't know if it's the same one, but that lad I mentioned the story. That was like, "Oh Jesus Christ."
Possibly.
I'm that stupid though. I would be drawn to it. Like if Godzilla's there, I'm like, "Oh, you're my friend."
Stand.
We were luckily it was a lovely dog. I went to the shop the other day with Laura, and there was a dog chilling outside. And usually it's like, "Oh, you don't stay away just because you don't know what the dog's gonna be." No, it looked adorable, so I was right there. Hello, gorgeous. Straight away.
I was driving behind a van in Edinburgh today, and drove past a woman walking her dog. And as soon as the van drove past, all he just started japping on it.
Kicking off the van.
Some little white thing.
Some dogs have that, don't they? They have certain, like some dogs it's like bikes, or some dogs it's I don't know what their eternal war is with the postman. I don't know if that's if when they were born, God was like, right, we're gonna make you lovely, adorable, you're gonna love everybody. Apart from people that deliver the mail.
Simon said he's been chased by a few dogs.
I don't know what it is because I'm assuming I don't know if the Amazon people are fine or is it just the post people?
I don't know.
Is it just them? It's like dogs' mortal enemies isn't fucking cats. It's people that deliver your energy bills and shit. Maybe that's why they're like, I don't want to pay. Fuck off.
More bills.
And then you kick off at them. Shut up and leave it alone. Thinking, I'm guarding this place here. What are you kicking off for? I'm doing you a favour. I like the memes you see of like when a burglar breaks in. And it goes to the dog, and it's like the owner's like, "Why didn't you kick off?" And it's like, "Well, the last time I parked, you had a go at us, so it's letting the dog fucking the burglar run loose and shit." Run loose. Which dogs are too good for us anyway. So.
Oh yeah.
But hey up.
Hey up.
I think we'll end it there anyway because I've got another battery notification. I don't want it to end and go upstairs and record a little outro, just me in bed being like, "Chris didn't mean to say bye, but the battery went dead. He does say bye and shit like that." But yeah, so hopefully you go and have a lovely weekend in Blackpool.
I shall. It's
going to be hot on Sunday. I'm watching the football with Laura, so she's going to have to deal with some pits. She's going to have to deal with some steak.
Liverpool playing this week?
It's not till Sunday. Got Man United. Massive game. That's why the Lincoln boys got a full weekend of it because the fans have to be.
What time's kick off?
I want to say it's 4:30. So obviously, if you're I don't want to label. I was going to say your other half, but your friend is obviously a Scouse fan, so she'll be tuning into that. I'm imagining, is she?
I don't know because we'll be at the water park.
Maybe she's getting updates on the phone or whatever.
Possibly.
Maybe one of them. Possibly. Sometimes it might be best because when it's a derby game and it's your team, it can be some of the most nerve-wracking, horrible shit ever. You honestly just want to put your head through the TV. But anyway, visuals there.
How is your TV? I haven't seen it yet.
This is where my lack of technology-ness does it. I can't hear or see a different. It's the same.
Well, yeah, it's a TV. It's just bigger.
Yeah, but I mean, like video
but didn't
quality.
the other one break?
Yeah, the audio had to keep going down because if it was on like volume 3, it was very good like that. So hello, you're watching Lord of the Rings, and the higher up it went, it just went more.
Your broke your speaker.
Yeah, well, I didn't. It obviously just did it over time. It's an old ass TV, to be fair.
But you do have your TV on quite loud, though.
Yeah, if I'm on a house on my own, I have it loud. Like, it's just weird when I blast the music. There's something about the dopamine hits of a mint tune, and then you blasting it loud. You're just like,
Headphones.
Headphones are great, beautiful, but like when the house is just surrounded by fucking Green Day, Jeans to Suburbia, and I'm rocking out with my cock out, literally just fucking and the Optimus is just it's amazing. But yeah, it's a TV. I've got no like technology sort of. I'm quite minimalistic. As long as I can play an Xbox and build plastic bricks, I'm not bothered about tech. So if it was your TV, you might appreciate it a bit more. I think I told you I didn't buy like a fancy ass brand. I can't remember what the fuck it's called. Fuck knows what it's called.
Can't remember what it's called.
It's quite funny because it's on two level bits of.
So it's not straight.
No, it is because I've made it straight. Where I got my bookshelf and another shelf. Because the other TV, the stand was in the middle, so it overhung, but this has got two stands at the side. So I just put some blue tack and big balls underneath this thing. And I was like, put it in, I was like, yeah, that'll do. I'm not fucking bothered. But like I said, it won't be destroyed. They'll have blue tack stains at the top because the second it was in place, blue tack a Funko, blue tack a Funko, blue tack a Funko. That's how much I don't care about technology, mate. I'm not bothered. So I've got little. And it was a nightmare though, because until the blue tack set, and it's chilled, a couple of them were dropping, so I had to climb over the back, get my sword, put blue tack at the end of the sword, pick up the Funko, bring it back up, and then stick it back. Pain in the fucking ass. Yeah, it's a TV. Yeah, like I said, someone who like you who likes technology and shit would appreciate it a bit more. Yeah. As long as I can see fucking Ash Ketchum chucking a Pokeball out.
You're kind of a bit bigger now.
Yeah, a bit bigger. But I've done the same thing I did last time, is I put my Funkos in front of it so I can't see the bottom.
So you can't see anything.
But half the time, unless I'm watching a film I haven't seen before or I'm really into something, I'm quite often looking at my Funkos just like, they're cool as shit. Looking at the same Funkos I've seen a million times and I've had for ages.
I've seen that. I've got to be able to see my screen.
No, exact same. I think, to be fair, I think most people are. I think most people want to see the full thing.
Yeah. I need to put I've got a TV bracket for the wall. I just need to put mine on the wall. But Fathers want my TV. So I'm thinking, well, if that's the case, then I might as well get a bigger TV. Because mine's 57 at the minute. So I want to go bigger on the wall. Yeah, well, I had to buy smaller because you said I bought one too big. Didn't you? I'd ordered it and you went, I don't know. I can't. Did you replace it?
Yeah, because luckily I stopped it because it hadn't been shipped out yet. I quickly said, can I have the same TV? But what did you tell me to get? Like a 42 or some shit?
I don't know.
Because I think I ordered like a 55 or a 60 and you went, damn, that's too big. I was like, oh, is that? I just saw TV. The cinema could have been rocking up my house for all
So is it smart?
Oh, you mean smart TV? Yeah. I was thinking...
Has it got brains?
It might be a bit of a fucking whiz-kid. I don't know. No, it's a smart TV.
It's a smart TV, yeah.
Which again's my dumbness because turn the TV on, put the Xbox on, and then go through YouTube and shit. Whereas it's got YouTube buttons and that on it. But no. Doing Xbox, change the HDMI, and then. I said, mate, it's so nice being like just simply minded. I just feel like I've got problems, I've got issues, but I just feel like I'm carefree. I'm just happy, laxy days, ignorantly bliss. Yeah. But yes, we will end the visuals before we get cut off and we get more TV talk. So, and I need to start the dog. Well, whatever's destroying's gone. I need to go figure out what it is. But thank you for listening. We'll keep doing it, keep on, and we'll hear from what wisdom our residential ancient Asian man has got.
Can't think. So yes, while I'm thinking, here's some background music.
Well, you want me to play some?
You can do. What's the lift music they normally play?
What is it? It's like proper generic crappy stuff, isn't it?
It is, isn't it?
Oh, fuck knows. I think I was trying to do Harry Potter then. Yeah, I know. Something's destroyed.
What is it?
I think it's my shorts. I got there too late. That's you. And there's another one.
Oh, there's a one. So, yeah. Just be Mother Teresa. Love you, bye.
You've got your pants.